Standard 9, Chapter 8, Trigonometry, Part 5. Let us recall. Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square is equals to base square plus height square. Sin theta is equals to opposite upon hypotenuse. Cos theta is equals to adjacent upon hypotenuse. Tan theta is equals to opposite upon adjacent. Sin theta upon cos theta is equals to tan theta. A square minus b square is equals to a plus b multiplied by a minus b. These all formulas we have already studied in the previous classes. Now we are going to use these formulas to solve the sums further. Now this table we have already studied in the previous video. Let us quickly recall this table as well. Ratios are sin, cos, tan, and the measure of angles of the ratios were 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So the ratio of sin 0 degree was 0, sin 30 degree is 1 upon 2, sin 45 degree was 1 upon root 2, sin 60 degree was root 3 upon 2, sin 90 degree was 1, and cos ratios were the inverse of sin. So cos 0 degree was 1, cos 30 degree was root 3 upon 2, cos 45 degree is 1 upon root 2, cos 60 degree is 1 upon 2, cos 90 degree is 0, tan 0 degree is 0, tan 30 degree is 1 upon root 3, tan 45 degree is 1, tan 60 degree is root 3, and tan 90 degree is not defined. Let us continue with the practice set 8.2. Question number 3. Tan theta is equal to 1. So here to solve this sum we are going to use method 1. Method 2 can also be used, but here we are only using method 1. So according to method 1, we are going to draw a right angle triangle and name it as A, B and C. Consider angle C as theta. So tan theta is given in the question, that is 1. So 1 can also be written as 1 upon 1. Now the ratio of tan theta is opposite upon adjacent, which is AB upon BC here. Let us consider AB is equals to 1K and BC is equals to 1K. So it is a right angle triangle, so angle B is 90 degree here. So by using Pythagoras theorem, we can find out the remaining third side, that is hypotenuse side of this triangle. So Pythagoras theorem says AB square plus BC square is equals to AC square. Now the value of AB and BC we have considered, so let us substitute these values. We get 1K square plus 1K square is equals to AC square. So 1K square plus 1K square is 2K square, which is equals to AC square. Therefore, taking the square root on both the sides, we get AC is equals to square root of 2 into K. We got the value of AC, that is root 2K. Now we can find out the remaining two ratios, that is sin ratio and cos ratio. Let us begin with the cos ratio. Cos ratio is adjacent upon hypotenuse, which is equals to adjacent side is BC of theta, which is 1K, and hypotenuse side is root 2K. So K upon root 2K, K and K gets cancelled and we are left with 1 upon root 2. So the value of cos theta is 1 upon root 2. Now let us find out the value of sin theta. Sin theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. So opposite side of theta is AB, which is 1K, and hypotenuse side is AC, which is root 2K. Again K and K gets cancelled and we are left with 1 upon root 2. So cos theta is also 1 upon root 2 and sin theta is also 1 upon root 2. Let us do the next sum. Sixth question from your textbook of question number 1. Tan theta is equal to 21 upon 20. Solution. Again we are using method 1 here. So let us draw a right angle triangle and name it as A, B and C. Consider angle C as theta here. So tan theta is given in the question, that is 21 upon 20. The ratio of tan theta is opposite upon adjacent here. So opposite side is AB and adjacent side is BC. Let us consider AB as 21K and BC as 20K. We are going to find out the remaining third side. So in order to find out the remaining third side, we can use a Pythagoras theorem, as this triangle is a right angle triangle. So according to Pythagoras theorem, AB square plus BC square is equals to AC square. Substituting the values of AB and BC, we get 21K square plus 20K square is equals to AC square. Square of 21 is 441 and square of 20 is 400. Now adding 441 plus 400, we get 841K square is equals to AC square. Now taking square root on both the sides, we get the value of AC as 29K. Now let us find out the remaining two ratios, that is sine ratio and cos ratio. Let us begin with the cos ratio. Cos theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So here adjacent side is 20K and hypotenuse side is 29K. Again K and K gets cancelled and we get 20 upon 29. So the value of cos theta is 20 upon 29. Sin theta is equals to opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite is 21K and hypotenuse is 29K. Again K and K gets cancelled and we get the value of sin theta as 21 upon 29. Next is the seventh sum of your textbook, that is tan theta is equals to 8 upon 15. Again method 1. So we draw a right angle triangle and name it as ABC. Consider angle C as theta. Tan theta is given in the question, that is 8 upon 15. The ratio of tan theta is opposite upon adjacent, which is equals to AB upon BC. Consider AB as 8K and BC as 15K. In a right angle triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. So therefore from Pythagoras theorem, AB square plus BC square is equals to AC square. Substituting the values of AB and BC, we get 8K square plus 15K square is equals to AC square. Therefore 84K square plus 225K square is equals to AC square. Adding, we get 289K square is equals to AC square. Now taking the square root on both the sides, we get AC is equals to 17K. We are going to find out the remaining two ratios. Cos ratio is equals to adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent is 15K and hypotenuse is 17K. K and K gets cancelled. We get cos theta as 15 upon 17. Similarly, sin theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite side is 8K and hypotenuse side is 17K. So K and K gets cancelled. We get sin theta is equals to 8 upon 17. Next sum is tan theta is equals to 1 upon 2 root 2. Again we are using method 1. So let us draw a right angle triangle and name it as A, B and C. Consider angle C as theta. So tan theta is equals to 1 upon 2 root 2, which is given in the question. The ratio of tan theta is opposite upon adjacent, which is equal to AB upon BC. Consider AB is equal to 1K and BC is equals to 2 root 2K. In order to find out the third side, we use Pythagoras theorem. So therefore in a right angle triangle ABC, angle B is equals to 90 degree. So therefore from Pythagoras theorem, AB square plus BC square is equals to AC square. The value of AB and BC we will substitute here. So we get K square plus 2 root 2K the whole square is equals to AC square. Therefore 1K square plus 4 into 2 in one bracket K square is equals to AC square. When we take square of square root of 2, we get 2, and when we take square of 2 we get 4. So we get 4 into 2, which is 8K. So 1K square plus 8K square is equals to AC square. adding 1k plus 8k square, we get 9k square is equals to AC square. Now taking square root on both the sides, we get AC is equals to 3k. Let us find out the remaining two ratios, that is cos ratio and sine ratio. So first, cos ratio. Cos theta is equals to adjacent upon hypotenuse, which is equals to 2 root 2k upon 3k. K and k gets cancelled and we get 2 root 2 upon 3 as cos theta. Sin theta is equals to opposite upon hypotenuse, which is equals to k upon 3k. Again k and k gets cancelled and we get sin theta is equals to 1 upon 3. So these are the sums of tan theta. When they ask you to find the remaining two ratios, when they have given you the ratio of 1, now let us do the next question. That is question number 2. Find the value of. Let us begin with the first sum, that is 5 sin 30 degree plus 3 tan 45 degree. Solution. Here we are going to use the values from the table which we have done. Sin 30 we already know, that is half, and tan 45 is 1. So we are going to substitute those values here. We get 5 into half plus 3 into 1. Solving it, we get 5 upon 2 plus 3, which is equals to 5 plus 6 upon 2. 5 plus 6 is nothing but 11 upon 2. So therefore, 5 sin 30 degree plus 3 tan 45 degree is equals to 11 upon 2. Next question. 4 upon 5 tan square 60 degree plus 3 sin square 60 degree. Here also we are going to substitute the values from the table. We are only going to take their squares because in the question they have asked us to find out tan square 60 and sin square 60. So we are going to write the values of tan 60 and sin 60 and take out their squares. So let us begin. First write the question as it is, then write 4 upon 5 into tan 60 is root 3, but it is asked tan square 60, so we are going to take root 3 square plus sin plus 3 into sin 60 is root 3 upon 2, but here it is sin square 60, so we are going to take root 3 upon 2 the whole square. Solving it, we get 4 upon 5 into 3 plus 3 into 3 upon 4. 4 into 3 is 12 upon 5 plus 3 into 3 upon 4 is 9 upon 4. Now in order to make the denominators equal, we need to cross multiply it. So we get 12 into 4 plus 5 into 9 upon 5 into 4. So 12 into 4 is 48 plus 5 into 9 is 45 upon 5 into 4 is 20. Now 48 plus 45 is 93 upon 20. So the answer we get is 4 upon 5 tan square 60 plus 3 sin square 60 degree is equals to 93 upon 20. Third, 2 sin 30 degree plus cos 0 degree plus 3 sin 90 degree. Again, let us substitute the values from the table and get the answer. Let us begin. Solution. Write the question as it is first. Now substitute the values from the table. So 2 into 1 upon 2 plus 1 plus 3 into 1. 2 into half is 1 plus 1 plus 3 into 1 is 3. So again 1 plus 1 plus 3 is equals to 5. So therefore we get the value of 2 sin 30 degree plus cos 0 degree plus 3 sin 90 degree is 5. Fourth question is tan 60 divided by sin 60 plus cos 60. Now here we are going to use the values of tan 60, sin 60 and cos 60 from the table. We are going to substitute those values here and get the answer. Let us begin with the solution. Tan 60 is root 3, sin 60 is root 3 upon 2 and cos 60 is 1 upon 2. So substituting those values we get root 3 upon root 3 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2. Now here in the denominator are 2 and 2 which are equal. So we are going to write it like this. Root 3 divided by in another bracket root 3 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2. Denominator is equal as I said. So we are going to add the numerator which is root 3 plus 1. Now here it is divided. When we multiply it, it becomes reciprocal. So we get root 3 multiplied by 2 upon root 3 plus 1, which means it becomes ulta, which is equals to 2 root 3 upon root 3 plus 1. So therefore tan 60 upon sin 60 plus cos 60 is equals to 2 root 3 upon root 3 plus 1. Fifth question, cos square 45 degree plus sin square 30 degree. Again, only substitute the values from the table and get the answer. Cos square 45 degree is 1 upon root 2 square plus sin square 30 degree is 1 upon 2 square. So we get 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 4. Again, in order to make denominator equal, we are going to cross multiply it. So we get 2 plus 1 upon 4. 2 plus 1 is 3 upon 4. So therefore the value of cos square 45 degree plus sin square 30 degree is equals to 3 upon 4. Next is cos 60 degree multiplied by cos 30 degree plus sin 60 degree multiplied by sin 30 degree. Solution. Cos 60 degree is 1 upon 2, cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2, sin 60 degree is root 3 upon 2 and sin 30 degree is 1 upon 2. Let us solve it. 1 upon 2 multiplied by root 3 upon 2 plus root 3 upon 2 multiplied by 1 upon 2. We get root 3 upon 4 plus root 3 upon 4, which means 2 root 3 upon 4. So which is equals to root 3 upon 2. Therefore, cos 60 degree multiplied by cos 30 degree plus sin 60 degree multiplied by sin 30 degree is equals to root 3 upon 2. So these are the sums from the practice set 8.2. I hope you all have understood it very clearly. Let us have a quick recap on the formulas which we have studied in this chapter. We have studied the formula for sine ratio, which is equals to opposite upon hypotenuse. Then cos ratio is equals to adjacent upon hypotenuse. Tan ratio is equals to opposite upon adjacent. Cosec ratio is equals to 1 upon sine. Sec ratio is equals to 1 upon cos. Cot ratio is equals to 1 upon tan. Then we have studied the relation between the trigonometric ratios, which were sin theta is equals to cos 90 minus theta, cos theta is equals to sin 90 minus theta, tan theta is equals to cot 90 minus theta, cot theta is equals to tan 90 minus theta, cosec theta is equals to sec 90 minus theta, sec theta is equals to cosec 90 minus theta, tan theta multiplied by tan 90 minus theta is equals to 1, and sin theta divided by cos theta is equals to tan theta. Then we have studied the trigonometric identity, or I can say the first trigonometric identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. There are many trigonometric identities which we are going to study in the next standard. I hope this chapter is very clear for you all. Thank you.